what your suggestion is for me.
Sure. Well, there are three causes of hair loss that are by far the top ones that I see in women. One is the low thyroid. So if you have low temperature and symptoms of low thyroid, that can cause hair loss.
Mm-hmm.
So I would get some supplements for that, and iodine is one of them, and I don't think the kelp has enough iodine. There are a number of supplements in those books I recommended. Iodine, Why You Need It, Why You Can't Live Without It, Dr. Derry's book, Breast Cancer and Iodine, and my book also has recommendations about iodine. So you need some glandular thyroid or real thyroid if you can find the right doctor, and some iodine in higher dosages than you have. So low thyroid is number one. Number two is something called candidiasis, or chronic yeast in your body. And I had the problem. Yeast help protect the body from mercury, and I used to tell patients with mercury fillings that they couldn't get rid of their yeast without getting rid of their mercury fillings. But there are a number of different treatments these days that help quite a bit. So the yeast is a big problem. And number three is iron deficiency. You have to check a ferritin level, Ferritin, because a low iron will also cause hair loss. It's amazing how effective the iron is. I've seen a number of patients who were taking their thyroid and iodine, but they came back and said they were more tired and their hair was falling out, and they'd stop their iron. Yeah. And so if the ferritin is less than 60, and I see lots of 2s and 5s and 10s and 20s, and don't pay attention to the blood test normal results. The blood test normals are 10 to 200, I believe. So you need a ferritin of at least 60 in order to stop the hair loss. So iron, thyroid, iodine, and oftentimes, just like Dr. Apsley said, some adrenal support. And if you can do an antifungal diet, there's a diet out there called the Kaufman, Kaufman, Kaufman antifungal diet, and probiotics and nystatin. There are a lot of over-the-counter things that can help treat the yeast. So those are the top three things I see quite commonly in women.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then also I recommend his work, Hypothyroidism Type 2, which is flying up the charts right now on Amazon.com.